the heart of it all, and through Accessible Ohio, it's also the heart of accessibility. I'm Julie Wood, Accessible Ohio Manager at Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities. By prioritizing accessibility and inclusiveness, we are creating environments where all Ohioans, including those with disabilities, are enabled to experience all our great state has to offer. A collaboration with Accessible Ohio supports partners to tackle accessibility challenges, raise awareness, and develop innovative solutions. Accessible Ohio specialists offer no-cost consultations to businesses, communities, venues, and attractions, aiding in identifying barriers, setting accessibility goals, and providing insights into potential funding sources. Partners receive customized guidance informed by universal design and the 4 Accessible Ohio priority areas: planning and awareness, navigation, experience, and personal care. Now, let's hear from our Accessible Ohio specialists and a few of our partners to learn how we are helping to make our state more accessible and inclusive for everyone.
Planning and awareness. I'm Shelley Burkhart, Accessible Ohio Specialist for the Northwest. Planning and awareness is the first priority area for Accessible Ohio. It includes the steps a venue takes to plan for accessibility and inclusion from the start, and helps those planning a visit know what to expect. Accessible Ohio Specialists can offer guidance on disability etiquette and awareness training for staff, and features like accessible websites and tools that guests with disabilities may use to plan for a visit.
Sarah Roop, Visitor Experience and Evaluation Manager at Souder Village. Souder Village is a living history museum in Archibald, Ohio. We have a historic village for guests to visit to learn about life a long time ago, from 1803 to the 1920s. We also have a large complex of amenities available for visitors. We have a restaurant, a bakery, a campground, and an inn. Souder Village welcomes thousands of guests every year to learn about the history of the Great Black Swamp. And our visitors include school field trips, families, couples, and anyone who is interested in learning about history. We have a newly adapted strategic plan, and one of our goals in the strategic plan is to be more accessible across the complex. So OOD has been able to help us meet some of those accessibility goals. We have gotten a lot of resources about sensory-friendly kits, modifications, take-a-break spaces, all of the different things that we need to be successful with our sensory-friendly initiative. So OOD has definitely helped us with that. We have a great accessibility tab on our website now that can provide visitors with all the information that they need when planning a visit to us.
Navigation. I'm Brianna Potter, Accessible Ohio Specialist for the Northeast. The second Accessible Ohio priority area is navigation. This covers all considerations for arriving at, entering, and moving throughout a space. Accessible Ohio Specialists can offer consultations on ensuring accessibility is considered with parking, drop-off areas, entrances, pathways, signage, wayfinding, and technology to support navigation.
Madison Zurikowski, Public Affairs Manager, the Hall of Fame Village. Hall of Fame Village is a world-class sports and entertainment destination centered around the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Accessible Ohio has really supported the Hall of Fame Village on a multitude of levels, the first one being resources, just simple things like site visits, but then also providing the education that will really benefit not only our organization at the Hall of Fame Village, but then also going out into the community and seeing the amount of people that we can not only touch, but then also the positive impacts that come from that. When it really comes to accessibility and inclusion, I would say this is just the beginning on so many fronts. Whether you look at our campus and see all the construction, we're growing. And I think even within this organization and our partnership, it's just the beginning, and it's a top priority for us in everything that we do and we continue to do across campus.
Experience. I'm Julia Wagner, Accessible Ohio Specialist for the Southwest. The third Accessible Ohio priority area is experience. This includes strategies to create environments where everyone can participate, like audio descriptions of exhibits, accessible seating, sign language interpretation, captioning, and sensory inclusive experiences.
My name's Tyler Bradshaw, and I'm the Executive Director for the Nuxall Foundation and the Joe Nuxall Miracle League Fields. So the Nuxall Foundation carries on legacy projects for former Reds pitcher and broadcaster, the late Joe Nuxall. And the primary legacy project that we carry on is the Joe Nuxall Miracle League Fields, which is a baseball and recreational facility for athletes with special needs. And we just have a firm belief that every individual with every challenge should get every chance to play and experience a sense of belonging. So we want to create an amazing game day experience for them in every way. So it's not just about providing a safe rubber turf for them to play baseball games on, but it's about everything that happens around that to create this community of belonging, whether that's stadium seating, whether that's concession stands where every item in there is only $1, video boards, our own mascot, walk-up music. Making sure that our players really feel like they're getting a big league experience is what drives us and keeps us going. So we try to create that environment in every interaction. Some of the recommendations in the report, they were big scale things, right? Things that we need to think about moving forward that are going to take a lot of time, attention. And then there were some things that might cost us $25 and just a little bit of time to think through that would greatly enhance the experience for our families. So we're just really thankful for all of the recommendations and the guidance and the support and the promise to be there as we continue to grow and progress, that this is going to be a resource moving forward. It's really reassuring.
Personal care. I'm Tanya Vella, Accessible Ohio Specialist for the Southeast. The last Accessible Ohio priority area is personal care. This includes resources to address caring for personal needs when out enjoying the community, like accessible restrooms, universal changing stations, service animal relief areas, and sensory rooms.
Jamie Goldstein, Vice President of Marketing for the Greater Columbus Arts Council. The Greater Columbus Arts Council produces the Columbus Arts Festival each year, free for the entire community. It is really all the arts that we can cram into one weekend. We create a beautiful gallery on the downtown riverfront with more than 250 exhibiting artists from around the country and the world. We have 4 stages of entertainment. We have a wonderful kids hands-on activity area. We have great food and drink, and we just want people to come down and have fun. Accessible Ohio has been a wonderful partner. They have really helped us connect with people, but also reaffirmed that accessibility is a journey, not a destination. There are a lot of things to consider when planning a temporary event, and from year to year it changes. For some time now, we've had a mobile changing unit for families and young mothers to nurse and to change their babies. This really felt like the natural extension of that, to have a universal changing station. It really opens it up to the community for families with members of all ages, enables them to spend longer at the festival and be more comfortable and really feel welcomed.
Ohio is truly at its best when everyone, including Ohioans with disabilities, is empowered to experience all our great state has to offer. With the work of Accessible Ohio, we are doing just that.
Opportunities for Ohioans with disabilities.